Hey everyone, my name is Lola and this is my channel, Naija Bedtime Stories. Here in my channel, I'm gonna share stories based in Nigeria that are full of culture and diversity, and also a lot of moral lessons we derive from these stories. I hope you have a good time, and yeah, let's dig in. Onyechi and her rabbit. In the heart of River State, there was a girl named Onyechi. Onyechi had a pet rabbit that her father gifted her. She loved it so very much. She treated her rabbit like it was a child. She spoiled it with vegetables that grew in her mother's farm. After months of thinking, she named her pet rabbit Joy because whenever Onyechi laid eyes on her rabbit, she felt a spark of joy. Onyechi took Joy everywhere, to the playground, gatherings, to the market with her mother, and even tried sneaking Joy into school. Onyechi's mother, Mommy Onyechi, became worried. Onyechi wasn't making friends and spent all her time playing with Joy. Mommy Onyechi was concerned that her daughter had become obsessive with Joy and would become an outcast because of this. She explained this to Daddy Onyechi, but he waved it off as a phase. She will outgrow this, don't worry, Ine. But all mothers worry, and Mommy Onyechi was no different. She decided to take action. While Onyechi was asleep, Joy was in her cage, sleeping soundly too. Mommy Onyechi came into the bedroom quietly. She looked at where her daughter was sleeping. She knew what she was doing was wrong, but it was for the best. She went over to where Joy was, opened up the window and Joy's cage. She watched as Joy slowly left her cage and made it out the window. It is done, Mommy Onyechi murmured to herself and left the room. The next day, the whole neighborhood was engulfed by Onyechi's cries. Joy is gone, she said in between sobs. Daddy and Mommy Onyechi tried comforting her, but it didn't help. Onye, don't worry, we'll find Joy. She couldn't have gone far. Don't cry, yeah? Daddy Onyechi said, cleaning the tears off his daughter's cheeks. Mommy Onyechi felt horrible in her heart, but this was for the best. She didn't want the rabbit keeping her daughter from going outside. A few days had gone by, and Joy wasn't found. Onyechi still kept looking, not giving up on her friend. Her father had asked the neighbors around if they had seen the rabbit, but they all replied no. It seemed like they were never going to find Joy. Onyechi felt helpless. On a hot afternoon, Mommy Onyechi was in the kitchen cooking. There was a knock on the door, and she hurried up to go answer. When she opened the door, she saw her neighbor, Mrs. Kalu, and in her hand was Joy. Mrs. Kalu, you found Joy, she said, trying to act elated. Yes, I did. She was in my garden eating my okazi. Thank God I found her before she could finish it all, she replied bitterly. Now please, could you take her? She added, clearly ready to get rid of this okazi eating pest. Daddy Onyechi came up the door, spotted Joy in her hands too. He immediately called in Onyechi. Mama Onyechi took Joy. Mrs. Kalu left without saying anything. Onyechi came and saw Joy resting in her mother's arms. Her eyes sparkled with delight. As she reached out her hands to take Joy, Joy leapt out and ran towards the kitchen. Onyechi went after her only to find Joy eating the yam in the storage. Onyechi felt betrayed. Her pet wasn't even happy to see her, only eager to be fed. She decided she didn't like her pet rabbit anymore. Daddy, I don't think I want to have Joy anymore. Daddy Onyechi was surprised, but not shocked, because he too was tired of Joy. He picked up Joy and decided to take her to a farm where Joy could be fed and taken care of. Mommy Onyechi sat down, relieved that all had been resolved. Although her tactics were not just, she was glad that Onyechi learned a moral lesson, an Igbo proverb that says, "Ha richara niri, anyima shefuko aha anyi," which means they ate her food, but forgot our names. Thank you for listening. This is Naija Bedtime Stories. My name is Lola, and yeah, I'll see you next time.